Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Harry Russell Show in the morning. It's, Harry and Hugo in the morning here. There we go. It's about morning time, right, for you guys?
40 minutes, and then technically it is the morning. But right now, Havan pushing down a ramp, getting a bit of aggression, and getting the bomb as a result. So already a strong start for them. Bolts will respond. This is not a round they can afford to lose. Tucked in the corner is DRG. And a flank from one. Bolts coming down the ladder. Two men here, but they're ready for this play. Oh, they just looked away, and Havana crunching, crushing these two remaining Ts. They're going to get run over. Yeah,
and on the back of that round, you just got to really start thinking about, you know, what's in store for the future when we go to Inferno. Yeah. Like, you know, like when we go to Inferno, is it going to be that same sort of display of dominance? That's what you've got to ask. But no, in all seriousness, great pistol round there from Havan Liberty. They're able to close in on the bomb pretty fast and ultimately shut down any opportunity for Boom to find their way back into the round. That's going to be 4 kills for TRG in it as well. So perhaps Remix is just taking a little breather, saving it for when he needs it, Harry.
Yeah, we got a full 4 spy coming in from Boom, and they are able to trade this ramp kill out. So that's a nice little detail here. You'll take a 4-on-4. That's not very pretty from Yell. The Eagle, not his friend, but the AWP certainly is. Not going to be coming out for a while, though. Cello sneaking in towards this B site. He's got himself this Deagle with fire on it. And so that's like 20 accuracy extra. As you can see, Cello, quick flick to deal with one, and now the B site is pried open by Boom. A bomb plant going to come in, and Havan Liberty having to rotate into this retake in a 2-on-3.
It's worth noting, DRG, 4 in the pistol. That's how many he got in the previous map. So he's already exceeded expectations, and that's a strong start. But can he keep it up in this man-down retake? Re-smoke in. That's always a worry. Is there someone hiding in it? It's a question Havan have to ask themselves. They have utility. They're going to try and make use of it. Nade, let's do a bit of damage, but the Deagle does more. And Doc, alone. 000, maybe 001. But he finds his first, no more than that. Cello, some excellent Deagle work from him to get them into the B-bomb site, and he'll close it out as well. Boom, immediately respond. They go, no, no, no. Our pistol round.
9-9-9-9-9. Is probably a comfortable score line for Boom to grab. 9-6 would be a pretty good half for their T side, of course, and as is tradition. Harry, what do you think?
Yeah, man, I think sometimes. And right now, I'm thinking that this is a nice recovery from Boom. Also, when you were saying 999, I thought we were like dialing emergency services or something. But
that'd be 911 in America.
Oh, yeah.
Is it bad? I don't know what it is here. Like, that's kind of bad.
I don't know what it is.
I only know the UK, which is...
That's cool. I'll just ring the British police, see what they can do.
Nice, because you hop on a ferry and just come over here real quick.
Apparently, it's 112.
Ooh.
Is every country different? Like, massively different?
Pretty different.
And even on that, like, the police number is different from the fire and the medical.
Oh, so you ring a specified number here in Germany. That's kind of cool.
I wonder if you get put on hold. Like here, there, elsewhere.
Oh, well, this 4 spy back has given over some good results, and Remix is wrapping close ramp behind Cello. Bomb now down and into this 3-on-4 post plant. Cello's going to check the ramp, and he's good for one, but there is a second man there in the form of one. However, Yell is now scoped up on this position. I say scoped, he's got an M4, right? But I just mean he's watching it. Cello's going to come in and steal that kill away. And so this will be that conversion round found for Boom.
Two to 1. Hugo Byron. Byron or Byron?
First one.
Byron.
I like Byron.
Byron sounds like...
Byron.
I didn't write a book called Hugo Byron, though. You know, Byron.
Byron. Get it?
Byron. Byron. Byron.
Izon.
Izon.
Ah, now we're talking.
Well. Grab your PP. Byzone. But not in this round.
Oh. Another one. There's the follow-up. And there's no more in mid. And there is more here at the ramp. And Cello Gonna check for it. And that's nice and clean for Boom, as it should be. All 5 stay alive. And now we got this first buy round coming in for Havan Liberty. We've even got the AWP on Remix. So this is where things can get a bit more exciting. I'm really curious where Remix is going to take this AWP. He's got a really good B spawn right now. And so it looks like he might be leaning over towards there to try and go for a pick down B stairs. Or B ramp, depending on what call you give. I always say stairs because when people say a ramp, it's like, well, there's 2 ramps and one of them is actually stairs.
Well, this AWP is ready and waiting. Remix has been saving for it. Is it worth it? He hears a flash dodge and gets out with a kill. Good stuff. He spots a few more as well. Boom is setting up for a B play, but now they've got to get past 2. Remix waiting. I like the position as well. You got to be careful with that right side, right? Not just boost, but players on the back of the sandbags. Boom, they're going to clear this and go back towards A. Havan are not falling for it. Re-smoke on the ramp. And only one man in B. They're that confident. W1 is supporting mid. Doc is just backed up. Boom could even go through the smoke right now. They're going to boost instead. Play it safe. Look to see what they can find, and they might find Doc, who's jumping and spotting and jumping and now running. Phelps is going to chase him down, and now Boom back into a 4-on-4, setting up smokes on A.
Yeah, Boom looking to give him the old Lorem Ipsum here as they move on up through the ramp. Yell at short, doing some damage, but ultimately we're still in this 4-on-4. A site is where Boom were hoping to end up, but now the 4 rotators come in. For Havan Liberty, there's DRG playing literally on the site, finally dealt with by Phelps. But at the 30-second mark, these smokes have now faded. That veil that Boom once had, well, they've now got to run in dry. They will grab that bomb. They will look to get it down. And Shuz has got Yell's back. Phelps helping out even more. And now it's just one man. Now, Nomad as Boom put up a 4th. I was going to try and put in like a snowmen joke, like no men to snowmen.
I mean, it is Christmas, so that's pretty...
It is Christmas, almost. Halloween is my Christmas.
Yeah? Why, because you're always climbing down people's chimneys?
Or is it because you always look like a clown? Help. We knew it wouldn't be a joke without a punchline, so we've actively punched Harry in the face. I'm kidding, we didn't do that. You're all right.
Yeah, man. Luckily enough, there ain't much going on up there, so I can sustain a few punches. Oh, quick little open of the console. And that's because we're trying to console Havan Liberty, as this 5-1 scoreline looks to be gracing them at an alarming pace.
I mean, alarming was Dust, too, and how quickly that transpired. That just really snowballed out of Havan Liberty's control straight away almost. Now you look at this, you look at a buy come in for Havan, and you do start to doubt if they don't pick up this round right here. If you think, okay, they grab this round, they could potentially start to mount something that resembles, I'm not even going to say comeback yet.
Yeah,
but potentially some numbers on the board would be a start for them.
This is a dangerous line we're going down, Trace, right? Just every buy round. Okay, if they get this one, well, you know, they can.
No, there's a point where you're just like, nah, screw that, man. These guys are gonna lose. Well,
they got to get some kills first, and Yell's not going to make it easy for them. The all peeking ramp on Remix gone immediately. Ali does trade onto Yell. And so it's all okay. The boost up, hard to see through the smoke. Phelps is even tucked on his teammate's head. Does get out alive as well. Grenades will fall. Smoke fades. Havan, like the pistol, want to push back in, but Phelps wasn't ready for the fade. Tried to grab the AWP, and instead he departs this round. Only 1 on B as Boom set up for the play. Uh-oh.
Assembling this little boost at the back of stairs to give them vision onto those default boxes. Havan Liberty should know it's B, right? They pushed ramp, they got all that information, they preemptively rotate one player over into the B site, and Doc is also in mid. And now as the utility comes in, it's all too clear to Havan Liberty what's going on in the round. Bolt's back of the site looking to get his team in. And he's gotten very, very deep. Now, Ali and One both behind smokes here. But when those fade, that little veil, that cover that they once had will be removed. And Ali going to remove some players of his own. Shuz dropped as well. And that there is a great push from Havan Liberty to steal a second round away nice and early. And considering as well that they lost Remix early on, right? He's normally instrumental at putting up those opening kills. Well, without him, in a 4-on-5, they're able to find success and keep 3 players alive. So everything about that was really, really nice. They pushed the ramp, they locked down that side of the map, they forced Boom into a B play, and they've already got 3 players there. That's a nice little round for Havan Liberty to find.
Yeah, maybe aggression is the answer, right? They're going to throw more players back at the A ramp and even push down off of spawn. Ali is running the gauntlet. Deep down by the smokes. Phelps spamming back. Boom defaulting this round. They're not committing anywhere, holding all sides of the map. Cello outside of B. A couple of mid as well. Even deeper smokes. They want to cut off this walkway. I like this call for Havan. Phelps is going to try and fight it. He's looking away. He's expecting a flashbang, but now he's got a gap in the smoke to fight through. They do flash. He dodges it. Phelps, excellent stuff. 2 kills, maybe a third. Ali does steal it back, but he's down to 12. Can he escape? Can he fight for his life? Shiz knows he's nearby. And Yell's even going to run out in there and grab the bomb. Shiz not even considering that he's close. They just saw him. Remix is going to bait them in, but now, boom, they leave. 2 players on A. Wrong place, wrong time. It's only 1 on this B site.
And he's already given it up. He's already having to play retake here as those smokes go down. Molly in to deny that bomb plant for the time being. That's a really nice Molotov, but short-lived victory for 1, and for the remaining 2, it's just going to be a save here. It's a bit of a shame. It looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication as to how they wanted to approach ramp, right? Because we saw DRG throw that deep smoke that cuts off the point of rotation, and then someone else throws the smoke to block off ramp. And so as a result, like, Havan Liberty, they still commit to the push because they've smoked off that, you know, the bridge rotate. But then they're pushing through their own CT smoke, and that offers up all those kills to Phelps and the damage onto Ali as well. That could have been a lot better, I think, if they hadn't have dropped that ramp smoke. So clearly, in amongst all that chaos, things just got a little bit confusing for Havan Liberty, because that really didn't look like the intention.
Or even if it just didn't have the gap, right? That'd be another thing. Phelps exploiting it. Without a gap, maybe Havan could have flashed through a little bit safer in what was, for a second, a 3-on-1 there. Phelps deals with it well, and Boom continued to build on the T side of their map pick. Looking for those grand finals. Keep in mind, Shark's already there with the map advantage, waiting in the wing. So Boomer, even if they get rid of Havan here, are going to have to fight tooth and nail to take that series. I'll be coming up tomorrow. Remix taking a bit of a beating in mid from the grenades. Back to A for Havan. Ali pushed down again. This is not a position Boom have been checking. For Phelps. Ooh. And they could spell his demise, but he's ready for Ali. Very fast, Boom. DRG's going to trade, pushing down again. And yeah, this just continues to be the bread and butter, the solution for Havan. But again, it leaves them on A, and Boom just go elsewhere with a mid pick. Only one who's been trapped, constantly split in between the construction and the B stairs. He's got to pick one, and he's got to pick it now.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The timing is just never really there.
Yeah, you know, we basically watched the same round play out in the same way for the lot. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I saw it happen as well. Like the little blue outline. Just let's load that one back up if we can. That's such a As I was saying, so we've got Agent 1 in the server, but look, here's the little replay. Doc.
Well,
we all knew it would happen eventually. Just sometimes the way she goes. The way of the road, Bubs. Way of the road.
Oh, who are those guys in the bottom left, dude?
Oh, that's us.
No way.
A long time ago.
Yeah, like a map play, but better late than never.
And whoever's filming should have just turned the camera sideways. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. This is amateur hour, I suppose. Oh.
That's a very tall glass on the top right as well. I like it.
Yeah,
you're like a vase. They drink in, you know,
sunflower water.
Yeah, sunflower water, yeah.
Flower water. Yes.
On sale now. 7-2, Boom. Bit of a display from them on this T side. Nice shot. Yell's not going to get the kill, but he will tag Remix, and Bolt finishes the job. He tries to escape, and, well, he doesn't. Phelps is hiding in the smoke. DRG, surely ready for this. He's looking at it, but not looking long enough. Not like Phelps is going to turn around, right? DRG's got kills in front of him, but Phelps does respond after 2. Bomb dropped and all the info. Phelps knows he's ahead of Havan, and he wants to take the A site. He calls his team to come and get that bomb for him while he establishes control. And so much of it. Another player walking into his crosshair. It's only Ali.
Kind of a sad round as well, because Havan, you see them trying to adjust to how these rounds have been played. They push DRG down the ramp alone, and they send the rest of the guys over to B and mid, and they're setting up because, oh, there's an AWP there. Ali wants it. He gets it. But yeah, so they set up right, knowing that this ramp aggression has forced Boom into these B plays.
Where's it gone?
Whoa.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Ali's playing for the save. That's kind of smart. That's smart as hell. He just lets them go. Wants to keep the AWP up. And they're like, well, he can't be there. You know, Bolts just came from it.
That's actually great.
Yeah, no, that's sick. But as I was saying, right, they set that round up. They have players in B and mid, and then they send DRG down ramp alone. The problem with that is, right, the reason why Boom have been going back to B so much is because ramp control has been taken, you know? Not actually just a few kills coming in and then, you know, like everyone dies and then Boom hit B. Normally it's like still 2 players at the ramp not letting you in, and that's why they're forced into the B plays. I think you could do that, right? You could make that exact same call, but just have one other guy with DRG to help him out, and then have a few more players floating around mid for fast B rotations, and then that way they can still help out at A if the ramp play doesn't work. Because now they go back to this 3-man setup at ramp. They're going to try and pressure it, as they often do. Phelps, I don't know how he's gotten away with this. Surely he'll get taken care of eventually, but apparently not.
Yeah, waiting in that fade can be so favorable. He gets flashed through as well. They're looking away, but a whiff spray for Phelps. Shiz will trade. This is a mess, and it's all up in favor of Boom, despite that first calamity going the way of Havan. Boom up in a 4-on-2. And double orbs for Havan. Not really the weapons for a retake either. The bomb's yet to be planted, but it's going back to B, Harry. Even when Boom get that control on ramp, they go, nah, we want B. And they'll have it for free. One spots the cross. He can't do anything to stop it. He's 0-8. He's been getting reamed out on this B-bomb site. There's one of the orbs getting spotted. Remix with a kill, but little does he know there's a player around the corner. Bolt's trying to deny that save, and he'll do exactly that. One trap between 2. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Just trying to survive.
Yeah, this is a real feels bad man for one. Like, every time we even see him in the player cams, he just looks upset. Like, he looks devastated. He's 0-8, yet to get a kill. That B site has just been crumbling every single time, and he hasn't really been able to help much.
Yeah, and the life of a B anchorite, you don't want to get aggressive on stairs, because you know when you do, they're going to be holding for you. And Boom, yeah, sometimes have had, like, Cello holding on to bottom B. Usually not. Usually just grouping. But maybe at this point, that's a solution for one, right? Like, get ahead of this late B rotate. It's not like, obviously, we have this info, Havan don't, but it's not like Boom are setting up, you know, to play for the late B every round. Sometimes this is on-the-fly call, and so that could be room for one to take and then cut off those rotations late in the round.
Yeah.
As said, he doesn't know that.
Like, one is, and this is like a really minor thing, but even when we cut back to the player shots, like everyone's fist bumping, like one isn't even doing that, man. He's like just sat there with his head in his hands. And that's a really sad sight to see, you know, like you're excluding yourself from the little team building fist bumps that are actually kind of, maybe to say important is the wrong word, right? But there's a reason why everyone does it. Ooh, Phelps looking away. Little too soon, thinks he's already done the damage. And now for the remaining 2 at B, this A play can just come through and they can't even contest it.
Yeah, Ali's even come to join him on B as well to help him out on this site, but
where's the bomb?
Have no one here. Yeah, I don't know, really. Might not matter at this point. Where is the bomb? Sometimes this happens and it just disappears.
It is rather off-putting.
There it is, on the ramp.
I think the bomb was dropped on the exact midway point of where the two radars like cut off, and
that's cool.
So we couldn't actually see it.
Did you see that north endpoint clip with the bomb the other day on this map? You know, if you throw the bomb off the map, right, or if someone dies and the bomb flies off, it respawns on the edge where it fell. It fell down here where Cello's going, on the walkway below A, and someone died there and it fell off, but it landed on one of the elevators, and so it was still technically spawned on the map, but irretrievable, right? Like, just, like,
that's
below.
rough, yeah.
Yeah, and so no one could get it.
I mean, they could get it. They just couldn't get back.
Up, yeah. A five-man
like assemble like a five-man tower, toss the bomb up the chain.
The sad part about that is if you, obviously there are glitch spots down there. You can actually, even now, unpatched, you can, oh no, ooh, at least they save one. You can drop down there and survive. Like, obviously no help because you can't get out unless you die. But it was in a spot where even if a player dropped in, they would immediately die because of how the map's made, how the clipping's done. Not clipping, wrong word, but yeah. Like dead zone, basically. 10-2. Anyway, this is the dead zone on Vertigo. Boom, running the show. And Havan, another buy coming in. One on the AWP. I like that as well. You can hold out towards B a lot more effectively. And hopefully he can get on the board here in this round, but Boom are not making it easy.
I don't think they're going to let up anytime soon, Hugo. Remix, that one glimmer of light that Harry so eloquently described to us. Where is he at now? Where is your God, Harry?
He's gone, man. It's DRG that's been stepping up, but he has a pretty short round here.
Yep. Who it is.
And now one trying to save again. 0-9 and missing the timings. They're all around him.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh, heartbreaker.
Yeah.
If you're Havan.
This is really sad, man. Like, especially because one has given us some nice moments for Havan Liberty in series gone by. But this one, I don't know, it feels like he's having one of these games where like he's not really seeing anyone till he's the last guy alive, and then they just hunt him down with 4. And like, credit to Boom, they're doing a really good job of getting in his head. Like I was saying, the little detail about like him not fist bumping anyone else or anything like that. Trace, you've worked with teams, right? Like what's
Nope, I refuse.
Nope. No, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like those little moments where you are like just having that like team building fist bump across, they're normally important, and they kind of like, you know, well, put across maybe the morale of how you're feeling.
Let's put it into perspective right there, though, because, you know, when you think about a fist bump, right? Yeah, it goes a little ways. What's going to go a long ways is taking a timeout, maybe a coach saying some, you know, instrumental words, or your teammates saying, hey, you know what? You fell off the map. These things happen. You know, whatever. You can move past that, and we can still win this game. But even right now, it's almost as if Boom are on a different level, like some ASAP Ferg level of a new level almost.
Yeah, this is the level that we expected of Boom coming into this tournament. And maybe, like, I don't want to say they didn't deliver it, right? Like, they're doing it now, and they're in a matchup that's going to put them in the final. But, you know, even losing to Sharks yesterday was a bit of an upset. And we had some slow starts for Boom, right? Trying to pull comebacks in a lot of those maps. Some successful, some not.
Look at this round again, right? One, last alive. They're not even going for the bomb plant. They're just hunting him down because they want to keep him on this back foot, and they're just not letting him even get a kill. Like, this is like psychological torture by
Boom. Swarming the body afterwards.
They don't even shoot the body. They're like, we'll give him a bit of a break. Like, Phelps looks at it with the Glock and goes, nah, actually, 11, he's having a hard enough time.
I think we're already reckoning.
We don't need to get in their heads any more than we already have. And this might be the same as Dust 2, a 13-2 at the first half. On the flipped side, right? Obviously, this map is T-sided, but Havan picked CT.
12-2 T-sided, too, if you think about it.
Yeah, not that T-side, not usually, right? And it was the CT side that Boom went 13-2 up on Dust, right? So like, this is just crazy. This is madness.
Well, Shiz somehow, well, no, I say that, he's done.
Flashed
there was
out.
an idea. Make sure you're all sticking around, too, because after this will be our Mountain Dew Game Fuel Power Plays. And I can imagine there will be several candidates from the side of Boom in this one. Phelps takes out DRG Remix with an AWP kill of his own in the 3-on-4. A man advantage, look at that. Still, even after a trade, the man advantage is there, and it's Bolts in a 1-on-3.
All right. Bolts, what do you got for us, huh? 1-on-3, Doc low, gonna back up.
But he definitely called that.
Yeah. And that's why you see those rotates coming A, but Havan won't hang around forever. Bolts isn't making noise, and in fact, he's doing the full wrapperoo. Back to B he goes. Grenade on the floor, lovely. Scavenger hunt. Free bomb plant as well. That's if he wants it. Does he want to just take the fight instead? Going above the box, looking for Remix, and Remix flicks up. Havan salvaged something. 3 rounds and a half, and this could be Boom going to our grand finals and taking on Sharks for that rematch. Join us after the break. We're going to finish this one off, and we'll see if it's going to be even more dominant.
Some people like to play in bounce houses. Some people like to bounce up and down in their chair for entertainment. Well, for us, we like to see Boom kind of beating up on Havan. I don't even know if we like it. It's just kind of what's happening. 12-3. And surely you think, yeah, this has got to get somewhat more competitive. But after the first map of play, you look at the second one, and, well, we're not too different now, are we? I'm here with Harry and Hugo, who have a ton to say, but I'm just going to say this right here, right now. I invite all of you to head over to anykey.org/pledge, not slash. I don't know what the other word I said was, but slash is what I meant. /pledge. They take the pledge like Harry did. And what was that pledge exactly, Harry?
You know, I won't bully anyone no more.
That's it.
No more.
It's like an authentic bully hunter, but without all that ridiculous nonsense.
I don't know, dude. The bully hunters are pretty cool.
Yeah, so what was like the premise there? You like call them if you're like getting bullied?
They just hop into your comp game, even though that's impossible.
And then they start wrecking.
Yeah, they have to be really good, though. That's the danger.
Yeah, and also, you know, that's just not how that works. But a B hit, though, that might work. Cello, 1. Looks for a second. So close, yet so far. And Bolts is here with a quick response. He's not going to be the only one. Phelps as well. Here comes the shots onto the site. Bolts doesn't even get one out.
Yeah, just domed. You think that the players in CT would draw them in, but Havan don't fall for it, and they will get a bomb plant already. An execute coming through. Nice smoke take there. I like that. Both sides of the gens. Boost up for Phelps going above, but he gets dropped down below, and both players gone. That's the danger of your boost, right? They know exactly where the second player is. Shiz, don't fall off the map now. We've already seen it happen before.
Won't.
Oh no. Oh dear. Well, there's Havan coming back alive, dealing us around on this T side and trying to pull the comeback on Vertigo. More credit for them if they can do it, but it's not going to be easy, Trace.
Nah, just 4 rounds separating Boom from a grand final appearance, which ain't a whole lot. Meanwhile, whatever the math checks out there for Van Liberty, that's what they need to get back into the grand finals.
28.
Yeah, math.
Force up, why wouldn't you if you're Boom? Deeg's out for the boys.
We all love the Deagles, and here's the Deagle play at ramp. It only gets them 1. Phelps has pushed the extremities at B, so they know it's going to be an A play here. The rotation's coming in from Boom. Phelps does beat 1 on his wrap round, so 1 silent streak continues. And now the nades into the site, doing a little bit of chip damage onto Ali, but nothing really to get excited about. I like this from Phelps. He pushes B, but rotates safely back through the B site and now joins his teammates. And so Havan Liberty are very, very paranoid about a lurking player that just doesn't exist anymore. Half the time ticked off this bomb, though. If they did want to go for it, they've got to get on that defuse soon. They tap it, and that opens up for bolts over here. It's short, now an AK and another. Oh, my goodness, they mopped it all up. Wow. And they get on that bomb. It's going to be close. I don't think it's actually happen. No, yeah.
Close, though.
That was a tick away. That was so close.
I swear Phelps was on it, and then he got off of it to give it to Cello, and then they lost the round.
Smart. You love that. Not sure about that one. I did hear it twice. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's the voices, but oof.
Is this the right place to talk about that or the wrong place to talk about that?
I mean,
right place, wrong time, I think.
Ah, there we go. So we can talk about it in the post-match. It's fine.
We'll get like a full psychoanalysis of Hugo done.
I'm gonna say no for that one.
Why don't you want to know what's wrong with you, man? We've all been asking it.
And plus, there's this whole like American Psycho thing. You could be the British Psycho thing.
Yo, yeah, you could be like...
You see my business card?
Do you have one?
Lettering is so sublime.
That's a Patrick Bateman reference.
Trace looks at me like he hasn't seen the movie.
Oh, Cello, though, looking to be a bit of a psycho as well as him and Bolts and Shuz. They do the dirty to Havan Liberty, leaving it in a 1v1. It's Yell versus Ali, and Ali's checking the flank. Yell peeking out. They steal it away on with nothing more than a couple of Deegs. And so 13 on the board for Boom. And an Eco staring down the barrel at Havan Liberty that they answer with a force. Shout out one, though. He gets his first kill in that round there.
As we say, better late than never. But
there goes my hero.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he explodes by the nade.
Oh no. Well, the victory is short-lived. And a very, very slow round here in response to losing those first 2 players for Havan as they kind of grind to a bit of a halt, but Boom are just hunting them down. They're like, look, we don't want you guys to play slow. We want this to be done. We let one get a kill. And so now they're out for revenge. They don't like it.
They're just grouping and running at players, right? Like it's 3. Oh, it's just so aggressive. It's so annoying. And Havan, even though they hold, even though they wait, they can't put a stop to the Boom. 14-5. And Havan have $2,000 a player. This might be all she wrote.
I can't wait till we release our first song, though, for real.
What are you going to do, Harry? Rap, sing, both, neither?
Both.
Both.
Me and Trace are like lead vocals, and Hugo, you're like...
ad-libs, that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, no, well, Hugo's like the mumble rapper background guy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Mambo #5 rapper.
Mambo #5.
Oh, Tech9 now hawking down people in sight as a Tech9 does. A lot of damage on the bolts. And yes, that's Mambo #5.
Oh, well. It's 15-5. Hello.
We were both going to say it, but only one of us came out more alpha than the other.
For a change,
and that was Hugo, who said absolutely not a damn thing.
A head cow always grazes.
Exactly.
Well, feasting. That's what Boom are doing at this point. 15-5, and, well, it's almost like we just got started.
Hugo does kind of remind me of Danny DeVito.
Yeah, in what ways exactly?
Pretty much all of them, like a one-to-one comparison.
Yeah, side by side.
Physically.
About the same height.
Financially, emotionally.
Definitely not financially, if I had to guess, but...
No, maybe not.
Shire and Byronsford.
Byronsford.
These places sound like real British places. Yeah, you've got good at naming them.
They keep getting wackier every time. And so do Boom, pushing through smokes. Again, do they just want to close it? They've had enough.
Yeah, of course.
And honestly, it might be that easy. Flash through his Yell with a 1-for-1. Back to B for Havan Liberty, but Cello on and off angle. He almost caught that player climbing up the stairs, but instead, Ali bites back as Cello gets impatient. Bolts moving in, and from middle, Remix pounces. There's a chance after all. Havan in a 4-on-2.
Phelps and Shiz to shut the door on the Liberty. Freedom Crushers. But perhaps not in this round. We're going to find out. This would be quite the monumental task, and they may not even want to play with fire.
Yeah, it would require one of them to go full, like, Rambo #5, right? And that's not going to happen. It's Rambo #5. Man.
So, little story for you, because that was, I'm just going to try to save you here.
Thank you.
One time, I was playing a matchmake with my friends. Guy joins the channel named Rambro. Rambro, right?
Yeah.
All right. He goes, hey, can we play? Or can I play? You're like, oh, yeah, we're in one right now, man. You just wait and you play the next one. Turns out Rambro's on the other team. And Rambro is sitting there funneling our comms to his whole team for an entire game of Inferno.
Actually incredible.
So don't get Rambro'd, ladies and gentlemen. That is the last thing that you want in your life. No one needs a Rambro.
It was just a random Rambro hopping in.
I noticed because it was Rambro in Discord and then Rambo in the server. Shake
so you even put the disguise on. That's like the equivalent of wearing a fake mustache. Like you just put an R in.
Arse.
Oh, show's burning to death. Finished off by DRG. And Yell now with this AWP. Gonna need something spectacular, especially with Ali going in through that short smoke. Yell never even sees it, so he could wrap this A site. Bolts does get dropped, and Ali with the openers needed. There's one, but Phelps trades it. Yell in his AWP here. Oh, he lands the leg onto one. And we're into a 2-on-2. This bomb spotted its short side, and boom, they're hunting it down. They look like they want to try and drop it, and through the smoke, Phelps will do exactly that. It's all onto Remix to offer us up a bit of a remix in the round, and here it is. In through CT spawn. 1v2 on the plate. Remix stepping up to it, hungry for it, in fact, and he's got this flank kill locked in. There's one. It all comes down to this. The Boom take it here and now. It is Remix win out this clutch to keep the dream going. There's the kill, and 7 on the board for Havan Liberty on the back of Remix. And that CT flank, that's one they're going to tell stories about, Hugo.
I'm sure. Phelps, very hungry for kills there, right? Already 3 in the round. He wants to close it. He wants to take the fight. At this kind of scoreline, I don't really blame him, but he's going to give over the 1v1. It's going to give Havan another chance, another round. Fighting back. And now an eco for Boom. Look at how much Phelps wants this game done. He's bought again. He loses the 1-on-1. He found 3 kills in the past, and he just goes right back in with a gun. On a deco nonetheless. Why not? And hey, if he can find a multi-kill, if he can carry them through it, it's all worthwhile.
It's just the way she goes, lad.
Indeed.
All right, so here's a sweeping meta change. What if the Glock, you could pay like $300 in game, obviously not real money, like round money.
Not real money, go on.
To put an extended mag on it, so it has like 30 bullets.
That's always a problem with my Glock, man. You know, after I fired 20, I just need a couple more just to really send it home.
Yeah.
Well, like it can be full auto.
So you're saying you want extendos in the game?
Yeah. Why not, man?
Yeah, you know what? We could put the extendos right next to the tasers, which will be right next to the flamethrowers and the heat that Remix is bringing to the server right now. Look at him go. That's 2 frags. DRG and company want to take this A site, and they're going to do just that. Shello has a long way to go on his route to it, and there's not going to be much to do when he gets there. I can assure you that. Just the deagle in his hands. No armor, no kit, no nades. Not even sure about his hope at this point.
Yeah, but we call him Mellow Cello, right? Because he's always so calm and he's always so cool. Like, look at that hat on backwards, right? That there is a man cool as a cucumber. And sadly, this cucumber disappears.
Where'd you put it, Harry?
Is that a cucumber, or are you just excited about this boost?
I'm both, man. Like, the boost was cool, but the shot from Remix is even cooler. And so now 8 on the board for Havan Liberty. The problem is, right, as good as they're looking, like, that's the thing. We got to give credit to DRG, Ali, and Remix for being the only guy. It's a 3v5. Like, you know, not trying to throw shade on Doc, who's given us some phenomenal games, and one who's having a very, very unfortunate map. But it is a 3-on-5. Like, they have 5 kills combined between 2 players. And the rest of the gang are 53 on Havan Liberty, right? The other 3 players. So literally 10 times the kills of the other 2. And they're trying so damn hard, and they're making it look doable. But when you're up against this scoreline, all it takes is one big round, and that's what Yell might be about to offer up. He's in with a double. The AWP still bloodthirsting for more, and Yell, there it is, in with 3. Can he find any more? Finally dealt with by DRG, but he's given Boom such an advantage here. He's bought time for the rotates, and there's no time left for Havan